Hello, this is Eugene Burr again. I know it's been some time since I was on YouTube and Facebook making videos, but I'm back in action again, and I'm only here to talk about Halo 4. That's right. Although Bungie said they weren't going to make another Halo game, apparently there's another Halo game. According to G4TV.com, one of the lineups for the list for next year's E3 is Halo 4. Now, it's possible that Bungie might not be making this game. I do know that on July 7th of 2007, they celebrated Bungie Day when they became independent, and in 343 Industries took over. If you're wondering why 343 sounds familiar, it's probably because you're remembering Guilty Spark 343 from the Halo trilogy. There's no coincidence to the name, I don't think, do you? In any case, it's possible they might have taken over. Uh, it's possible Ensemble might take it over too. Those are the people that made Halo Wars. It's the only game that was actually a Halo game that's not an FTS, but an RTS. I meant to say, yeah, no, I said that right. FTS. FTS stands for First Person Shooter. RTS stands for Real Time Strategy for those noobs that don't understand tech talk for games. In any case, I'm very much looking forward to that. I actually have all the Halo games, and by next year, I'm hoping to download all of the full games if they are available, including add ons and anything that's related as far as DLC goes, downloadable content that's relevant to Halo games. I currently have the original two Halo games. I say original two because they're on the original Xbox, and you can't play Halo Combat Evolved on the online, and because original games in general you can't play online. And now keep in mind the first time Halo was actually out wasn't even on an Xbox system. A lot of people don't know this, but Halo games has been out for quite a long time on PC before it actually even went to a game system, which I find is a little funny considering that actually one of the companies is Microsoft Game Studios. So now apparently Microsoft is making games for Microsoft Windows, which also counts as Microsoft Xbox 360's game systems, which is about damn time. Now, it's not to say every game that you're going to be able to play on is going to be the same. Obviously, you can't play Xbox 360 game disc on the computer and vice versa, which is fine with me because you shouldn't really do that. In general, I think when you play PC games, it's better to play it on the computer so long as you have at least the basic minimum requirements. Now, everybody's talking about World of Warcraft, WoW, Cataclysm. Um, that's coming out pretty soon too. Now, here's the thing. I have yet to meet anybody. I can do this because my computer's sophisticated. But I have yet to meet anybody that can actually play WoW. This is just an example because it's the most common known PC game to the world. Um, you cannot play the game without having some kind of lag problems due to a variety of things. Most issues are due to the fact that the computer does not have the best quality. And if you put the best quality, you're going to have a lot of other problems like lag. So if you want better graphics and stuff, most people just keep it the way it is by default. Some people might want to improve it, but if you improve one thing, that means you're going to have to lower something else. Unless you have a computer that's sophisticated like mine, like an HP G60 G35-DX notebook. I know that's a mouthful, but that's the actual name for it. It also has an Intel Pentium processor. I'm actually looking at what it's called, but oh, I forgot what it's called. But it's not the latest computer anymore. At the time, it was brand new, and let's face it, every was it 4 months or so, maybe 4 or 6 months, a new computer comes out. So I don't care who you are, you're never going to be able to keep up, which is at least not as bad for game systems. It used to be every 4 years, but it seems like game systems are now not doing that anymore, with the exception of the new Wii and HD and some handhelds. But as far as platform game systems goes, you don't really even have to get the Wii HD because unless they're actually really going to even be making games in HD and you even have a TV in HD anyway, I see no point. And of course, you can get a surround sound system also in HD if you want. And of course, they're going crazy with this 3D shit. I like 3D as much as the next person, but You don't have to put every freaking thing in 3D. Not everything is going to look good in 3D. Some things yes, but most things no. It just depends, and you don't want to do too many 3D tricks just for the sake of having it in 3D. But you also don't want to put a normal movie, for example, that's a 2D movie like in originally, and then put 3D. Like Star Wars, they want to put Star Wars in 3D. On the other hand, I gotta admit, with all the fighting secrets, at least in the first three episodes, in the right order, that might actually look cool in 3D. Avatar might look good in 3D. Those kind of movies, yes. The Airbender, that might be because it's got a lot of stuff. But if you put like basic movies in 3D, like drama or something, comedy, that's just being stupid. Okay, well, anyway, I said what I wanted to say. If you want to comment back, then do so at your freedom. Goodbye.